I'm Shambhavi Sinha. I'm a recent LSAT taker. I have recently joined the BA LLB course at OP General Global University, specifically OP General Global Law School. And a few things about me is that I'm 18 years old and I'm an alma mater of KIT International School, Bhubaneswar. A few of my hobbies are singing, dancing, reading, and writing thriller stories and poetry. A bit about my family because they are also part of who I am. My father, he's a mining engineer working at Tata Steel. My mother is a homemaker, but she as well has a degree in law. I have a younger sister who is studying at my alma mater, KIT International School. She is currently in grade 8. Frankly speaking, I'm actually not unfamiliar to the careers in the field of law, seeing the fact that my grandfather is a criminal lawyer. However, the reason I'm interested in this field is because I find that it is very intriguing that that judiciary is the fourth pillar of democracy, yet it has no attachments to the other pillars and functions individually and independently. And I want to be a part of that pillar and be a part of upholding democracy. I hold the cause of the decriminalization of Section 377 very close to my heart because I feel the decision taken by the Supreme Court was a very brave one. It was not in any way easy for them. They knew the risks that they had taken by making such a decision. And I want to contribute or be a part of it further along the line because decriminalization is just the first step towards making homosexual matrimony and relationship normal and legal in our society. Yes, I have felt it improve vastly because of the repeated practice of logical thinking, logical reasoning, and analytical reasoning. I found that my problem solving skills have grown sharper and quicker. In fact, it has even helped me in my daily life making decisions because now I analyze the situation and make the best decision possible for that particular situation. So, yes, practice has made me better, not only in answering questions, but even in my daily life practices. It was quite an interesting one. It was a roller coaster ride. It's a long story, but I would shorten it. So during the second section of my exam, I actually automatically logged out because of server overload. I had immediately called the support service, and the man on the other side provided great service, seeing the fact that I was completely relaxed throughout the process. He even called up around in every hour or so just to update me on the progress so that I don't lose hope, I don't lose my confidence. So this experience was quite a unique one and an interesting one, and I don't think I'll forget it. Actually, it was quite a lot of help from the side of LSAC India or LSAT India, seeing the fact that they kept on emailing me my progress. They kept on reminding me of the date. They constantly checked through emails that whether my system was uploaded, whether it was ready for the exam or not, and the support service during the exam that cannot be forgotten in any way. Yes, it was very helpful. In fact, I felt that the questions provided in the prep books and the sample test paper were very close and very precise according to the questions given during the actual exam. If anybody is taking LSAT India, I would completely recommend them to use these two things. They will help you out in every manner, and they will help you out like they helped me for my strategy for LSAT India. I chose OP General Global Law School, which is a part of OP General Global Law University. And I chose it for various reasons actually. The first and foremost, the QS World Ranking, which ranks as 76th in the world and first and the best law school of India. There's no doubt about it. The other part was the faculty. We have now, as informed recently, over 900 plus faculty who are all very qualified from various Ivy League universities such as Harvard, Oxford, Cornell, and just many others that I can't even name now because the list is too long. The placement also plays a very important role, seeing that it has really good placement records for the past years. Even during the pandemic, the records have been quite good as checked. Then also the recommendation given by family and friends, it's a great college in that sense. And I believe the environment of the college is quite good. And if a joke can be taken, I really like the hostel rooms that were provided. I think it is very important to be noted that the pandemic going in India during that time or present time was not at all in a good place. I would still, just a healthy reminder, please wear your mask when outside. But I feel like LSAT Global, LSAT India was really accommodating to the situation. The reason I was able to give the exam and many other students were able to attain their dream of pursuing a legal education was the fact that LSAT India was taken online. So yes, they were very accommodating to the situation and I'm very thankful for that. Being a change maker is obviously a role anybody will want, but I do not want to be overconfident. So I will say I want to be a part of small changes that take place. I see myself as a lawyer who is professional, who will not be biased, who will not be prejudiced according to race, sex, religion, caste, and anything that prevails under such, because I believe these small changes, these small actions all contribute into the big changes that happen. And I want to be a part of those small changes. Anybody will want to be a part of the big changes. I'll not say I don't want to be a change maker, but I certainly want to be a part. I for sure want to be a part of those small changes that make the bigger changes. First and foremost, be relaxed. Do not stress out. Do not take heed to what people tell you. Do not feel as if you're doing any less work than others, because as a law student myself, I know for a fact that there'll be many people around you who will be telling you that you're not working hard enough. Stay true to yourself, because you yourself know how hard you're working. If you're not working hard enough, you know it. You're not cheating anyone else but yourself. If you're taking LSAT, I'll say the last 15 days or the last month before the exam is the most important one. During that time, eat everything you crave for. If you're weight conscious, do not be weight conscious during that time, just for jokes. Eat all you want, drink whatever you want, be relaxed, practice hard, and 99% is hard work, 1% is luck. Just hope for a good day. And even if you don't attain what you were wishing for, do not be disappointed. Work hard again, because hard work does pay off. And I'm saying this from a very, very colorful range of experience. I was not in any way the best student in my school. I did not always get the best of grades. But where it mattered for my dreams, I gave not 100%, not 110%, I gave 200% of myself. So that's my advice to you.